Katie Calvin, who is CEO of United Nations Foundation, once said, "Giving is not just about making a donation, it is about making a difference." I'm Fathullah Uzair bin Zamri, the person who is in charge of Iman Society in Pulau Pinang. Standing here today is to encourage you to hear the problem that my NGO is facing up to run a charity program. Consider our proposal to make sure this charity program can be run and the benefit that your company can get as in return. Doing a charity program is not an easy job. We need a lot of fun and support to make this charity program can be run successfully. So today, the main point that I want to talk is my NGO, which is Iman Society, are planning to do a charity program in Pulau Pinang, which called as Heart to Heart. This charity program, we are focused on a homeless person in Pulau Pinang. But the problem that my NGO is facing up is we need a lot of fund to run this Heart to Heart charity program. So these are hard for us to buy necessity and provide shelter. During this pandemic COVID-19, the cost to buy a necessity are high due to Malaysia economic problem. So it may take a lot of cost because we are planning to help all the homeless person in Pulau Pinang. Besides that, our NGO are not well known in Pulau Pinang because we are new in doing this charity program. The reason that our NGO is not familiar with public because we do not expose our charity program that we had done in any platform. So it's hard for public to trust our NGO are doing this charity program. The fund that my NGO collect are totally donation from the public. Public nowadays are aware to make donation because nowadays there are many scammer act as their NGO to do charity program. So we cannot manage to collect as many as we can because public are not confident that we are trusted NGO. So that's all the problem that my NGO are facing up. Next, after a research that have been made by my NGO, we are agreed to obtain a sponsorship from any company in Malaysia. So my NGO had decided to choose Zamri Group to sponsor our charity program. This is because we need a fundraising to support our charity program for it to be run. After my NGO had recalculated all the costs, the fund that my NGO need for this charity program are 20,000 ringgit to make this charity program can be run successfully. The fund that we get from your company, we are going to use to buy the necessities such as food, clothes and toiletries. This is because we want to fulfill the necessity that they need to make their life feel better. We also want to provide a shelter for a homeless person by make a hostel for them. This hostel we are planning to provide all the facilities that all the homeless person can use and live them comfortably. Besides that, with the fund that we get, we are going to use to increase the popularity of our NGO. So we are planning to do more posting in any of social media platform such as Facebook, Instagram and Twitter by making an ads on a social media platform. It is because people nowadays spend almost of their time in social media either than reading newspaper or brochure. So it is a good platform on social media because people can spread about our NGO easily. Next, we want to make a certificate for public that had been donated and become a volunteer for our charity program. This certificate that we made is evidence that public are joining our charity program and to prove to other public that our NGO are trusted doing this charity program. Last but not least, we go for the last point, which is I want to visualize that your company, Zamri Group, will get a lot of benefit by sponsoring our NGO for this charity program. As in return, your company will be more well known in Pulau Pinang and Malaysia. This is because in our advertisement and ads that we are posting, we will be credited your company as our sponsorship. By doing this, when public see our posting, they can see that our charity program is being sponsored by your company. This is also can attract more investor either in Malaysia or overseas to invest in your company. By doing this, it can increase your company reputation and becoming one of the most well-known company around the world. Besides that, we know that your company are run many business such as hotel and resort, construction, medical and many more. So by this way, it can increase your performance and sale to the highest that you had been made before. This is because when people see your company are sponsoring for our charity program, it gives a good perspective for other people to look at your business. So people will always spread about your business and always talk a good thing about your company. By this way, you can improve and grow your business around the world. So the summary that I can make from my speech today is, I and my NGO Iman Society hope that we will get a sponsorship worth 20,000 ringgit from your company to run our charity program, which is Heart to Heart successfully. We hope that you hear all of our problem that we are facing up. Consider proposal to obtain sponsorship from your company, and the benefit that your company will get. If you have any answer or question, you can email us via imansociety@gmail.com. The greatest use of life is to spend it on something that will outlast it.